You may be doing everything you're supposed to do, getting through the day, checking things off, keeping up, and still nothing really lands. Not the accomplishments, not the rest, not even the things that used to feel good. If nothing feels satisfying right now, it doesn't mean you're ungrateful. And it doesn't mean you're chasing the wrong things. It usually means you're tired in a deeper way. There's a kind of emptiness that doesn't come from lack. It comes from overload. You might notice it when something good happens and your reaction feels muted, or when you finish something and feel nothing, no relief, no pride, just the next thing waiting. You may wonder, what's wrong with me? Why can't I enjoy this? Why does everything feel flat? Those questions can quietly wear you down, because from the outside, your life might look fine, stable, functional, even successful. But satisfaction doesn't come from appearances. It comes from nervous system alignment. When your system has been under constant pressure, it stops registering pleasure the same way. Not because you don't deserve it, but because your mind and body are focused on getting through. In survival mode, satisfaction is not a priority. Efficiency is. You move from task to task, from responsibility to responsibility, always slightly braced. And when you're braced, you don't fully receive, so moments pass through you without settling. Good things don't stick. Rest doesn't refresh. This isn't a character flaw. It's a physiological response. When stress becomes chronic, your system narrows its range. It reduces sensitivity to both discomfort and pleasure. That's how it protects you, but the side effect is numbness. So when you tell yourself you should feel happier, or more fulfilled, or more motivated, you're asking a tired system to do something it can't do yet, and that creates shame. You might blame yourself for wanting more, or judge yourself for not appreciating what you have. But satisfaction isn't something you can force through gratitude or effort. It returns when pressure eases. It returns when your system no longer feels like it has to stay alert all the time. That's why chasing satisfaction rarely works. The more you pursue it, the more elusive it feels. Because satisfaction is not an achievement. It's a state of safety. When you feel safe enough to slow down internally, your capacity to feel returns. Not all at once, not dramatically, just in small ways. A moment of interest, a sense of ease, a brief feeling of this is enough. Those moments are not insignificant. They are signs of recalibration. If you've been disconnected from satisfaction, it doesn't mean you're doing life wrong. It means you've been asking a lot of yourself for a long time, and your system hasn't had a chance to come back to baseline. Motivation changes here too. Instead of pushing for more, something gentler begins to guide you. Not urgency, not pressure, just preference. You start to notice what drains you and what doesn't, what feels neutral and what feels heavy, what you're doing out of habit versus choice. That awareness is empowering, not because it demands change, but because it restores self-trust. You don't need to fix your life to feel satisfied again. You need space to feel, and feeling returns when the demand to perform softens. Right now, it's okay if nothing feels satisfying. That's not a verdict on your future. It's a signal from your system, a signal that you've been holding too much. for too long without enough relief. There's nothing you need to chase tonight. Nothing you need to optimize. Nothing you need to enjoy on command. You're allowed to let this moment be neutral, even flat. That neutrality is not emptiness. It's rest beginning. Satisfaction will return when your system feels safe enough to receive it again, and it will, quietly, naturally, without force. You're not broken. You're recovering. Let that be enough for now. No pressure, no rush, just space.